Prime Minister Meloni has approved a bill authorising naval blockades to stop boats arriving in Italy during periods of exceptional pressure, and also her outsourcing of migrant management to a centre in Albania has been a controversial model that other European countries are looking at. Luke Brown has more on the story.
The universal language of football bringing together these fans of Ivory Coast. Arthur Badeau arrived in Italy 4 years ago.
For a foreigner who comes to another country, to grow, you have to integrate.
But the death of a Moroccan-born man in Bologna in July while pinned down by police led to protests and further political polarization. In Milan, volunteers at Naga provide legal advice to migrants. It's a haven in an increasingly hostile climate.
The political propaganda of Italy's right-wing Meloni government makes resentment towards the so-called invasion of foreigners far more widespread. Yet there is no invasion.
One symbol of Giorgia Meloni's tough stance, the new migrant detention centre built in Albania. It's a policy that has influenced the rest of the EU, paving the way for the European Returns Directive to send asylum seekers to external hubs in a third country.
Europe isn't holding Meloni back. With the European Migration Pact, Europe hasn't curbed the right. It's opened the door to it.
Net migration in Italy has fallen by over 60% since 2022. But faced with an ageing population, the economy depends on migrant labour. Indeed, the Employers' Federation has called for over 600,000 foreign workers. Italy is set to approve 500,000 work permits over the next 3 years. That's on top of the 500,000 undocumented migrants that were already given legal status, as Meloni adapts her tough migration rhetoric to economic reality.
It's not a hypocrisy. They are confident that they are already tough enough on immigration in other aspects, so they're allowed to be somehow more open, more liberal in this specific aspect.
That regulated flow of economic migrants is what brought Eric Gikundi to Italy from Kenya. His work permit was arranged by a construction company.
For 1 hour, they used to pay us €1.50.
Like most economic migrants, that means his life in Italy depends on keeping his job.
I feel that I'm the property of the company because I cannot work in a different factory or a different company.
For Italian labour union CGIL, the relationship between work permits and job contracts often leads to exploitation.
The goal is to use them as part of an economic model, one on which the right relies upon. They accept the migrant, but only as long as he stays quiet, works, produces, and serves the needs of specific sectors that compete on the basis of low costs.
Balancing economic realism and populist rhetoric leaves space for rivals on Giorgia Meloni's right. Roberto Vannacci split from the governing coalition party The League to form National Future. Its focus is on remigration or the wide-scale expulsions of people of migrant backgrounds, and it's proving influential.
The criminals who have chosen a life of crime here in Italy, they can simply go back to where they came from. They can be remigrated. Vannacci echoes the League's position, and Meloni certainly doesn't hold moderate views.
In February, Italy's government approved a naval blockade in the case of exceptional migratory pressures, a move that would criminalise NGO aid vessels, a sign that migration policy remains at the heart of Meloni's political strategy.